Hey, it's me, MLB. Here's chapter 43, hey, that rhymes, of Gains, and this one is titled Good Change. Oh, he's the perfect gentleman, your mum sighed with inner delight. Please invite him home so I can treat him to some good food as a thank you for caring about you so much. No, Mum, how embarrassing. You'll keep referring to him as my boyfriend and he'll be so embarrassed, you squealed with horror. But I will come home soon, sometime, I promise. Please do, I miss you, your mum pleaded. It's so lonely without my baby girl here. I'll let you know, you said as you smiled into the phone. I better go though, Mum. I have training now, so I'll talk to you later, okay? Okay, love you, Yin. Take care, okay? And give that boyfriend a big hug for me, yes? She said. No, you chuckled, but I'll say hi to him for you. Good girl, love you, your mum said. Bye, Mum. Love you, you replied before hanging up. With that done and dusted, you ticked it off in your mind and then got your things together to go and train with Kiri. That was pretty much your life from then on for the next few weeks, training with Kiri or training with Bakugou, as well as some afternoon walks with Mina. Life was looking pretty good. It was midway into the following 2 weeks that you had been getting into your school skirt and noticed that it was sitting a little lower on your hips, almost like it was going to slip all the way down, and you held onto the sides of the skirt and pulled it up a little and then dropped it down again. What the heck? You thought as you repeated the manoeuvre a few times. Wait, have I lost weight? Is it because of the stress of Shinaru? You stood there for a second and looked at yourself in the mirror. Nothing seemed different to you, as far as you could tell, so you shrugged and kept on moving with your morning routine, but the skirt was bugging you. It seriously felt like it was going to fall off, so you scrunched one hand into the side of it to hold it up and left your room with your bag and books. Making your way across to UA, Momo caught up with you and slowed to your pace, chatting with you as you walked the last way up the front doors to the school building. Have you done something different with your hair today, Yin? She suddenly asked you. You look different today. My hair? You asked, reaching your free hand up to touch it. No, I didn't do anything different. She hummed as she looked at you. You just look a little different today, but I can't quite put my finger on it. You look amazing as always, though, she added with a bright smile. Thank you, you replied shyly, giving her a smile in return. You weren't exactly sure what was going on, and thought that maybe if you mentioned that your skirt was looser, they'd be worried about your mental health regarding Shinaru, but you were fine. At least you thought you were. Things had been okay. You'd made your peace with it. Keeping your thoughts to yourself, you walked into the hall and put your things in your locker, and then got your books for first class. You were trying not to be awkward about it, but honestly, if you took your hand away from holding onto the side of your skirt, you were sure it was going to fall down. Maybe I can pin it up or something, you wondered, but that was about as far as that thought went. It was a bit of a struggle, but you made it through the day and quickly changed into your pants to go and spar with Bakugou in the afternoon. You'd been feeling really confident as of late about your quirk, and had been feeling like you could do maybe even a little more with it now. You could make your palms glow, sure, that was a given, that's what you'd always been able to do, but now you could adjust the brightness. You could make them glow just a little, or you could really pump out those watts. When you used your high beam, it made the rest of your body feel a little bit weak, which you could only assume was it drawing energy from your body as you were super hungry afterwards too. But you didn't really connect any of that to the fact that your skirt was getting looser and looser. You could narrow your light now too, and pinpoint it with control. This is what you had done when you sliced Bakugou with it, and for this move you had to really focus and channel your anger or frustration. You couldn't use this one for too long as it made your palms sting, but you loved using it like a lightsaber and had been doing your own training with it in Training Arena C, that had a lot of bamboo poles and such. You would have liked to have thought you looked kind of cool with 2 light swords projecting from your palms, but you looked more nervous than anything else. You certainly didn't want to cut yourself with them. For now, that was about it. Bakugou had been watching your improvements and was happy that you were making progress, even though his clothes came off second best at times. You and Kiri were also doing well with gym training and had started adding a bit of cardio into the mix. Jogging on the treadmill really wasn't your cup of tea, but it was more time with Kiri, so you invested in a better bra to pack the girls into, and jog you did. Somewhere in your mind you noted that it felt a little easier to move and your legs felt stronger, but again, you didn't give it too much thought. The following week though, you put your school skirt on, and instead of it clinging pitifully to your hips, it fell right off again, much to your horror. What is going on? Why is it falling off? You screamed internally in terror. Am I sick? Do I have some kind of illness? I feel fine though. With a pounding heart, you picked the skirt back up again and tried to tuck it into your underwear, but that definitely wasn't your most brilliant idea. Maybe I can wear pants or something else? You thought as you frantically looked around. But it's not school uniform and I don't know what to tell anyone if they ask. Frozen at the mirror, you held your skirt up, your brain finally offering you a decent suggestion. Your Momo, she can make clothes, can't she? Could she make me a slightly smaller skirt so I won't stand out? But what if she gets worried? I'll talk to her. She should be okay. She's not one to run off and tell anyone. With that thought placed in the yes box, you picked your phone up off the side table next to your bed and rang her number. One hand on your skirt to hold it up and the other hand holding the phone to your ear. Yin? Your Momo asked as soon as she picked her phone up. Hi, your Momo. Do you think you could come to my room? I need a little help with something, you said shyly into the phone. All we getting fit, we slay at every size here. Chapter 44 coming tomorrow. I will see you then.